Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am CeeCee and today we're going to be diving into your next 7 days. I hope you're excited. Whenever you are seeing this is when you are meant to see it, and please don't forget to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So what I need for you guys to do is get calm, get relaxed, get into a nice vibe. That way you can be guided by your intuition when choosing between these 3 options that I have before you, okay? Once you feel like you know which one is calling out to you, make sure you click the description box and then click on the timestamp for whichever group you feel the most drawn to, and then I will see you at your group selection. If anything I say today resonates for you, please support the channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, and all of that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with group number 1. Hello and welcome, group number 1. I'm so excited to have you. We're gonna look into your next 7 days. All right, hold on, let me move this. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get into your next 7 days. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you're seeing this is when you're meant to see it. All right, so I drew a little bear for group number 1. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. Now, the bear though is giving comfort. So I feel like these next 7 days, you will be finding comfort in some area of your life, okay? So maybe, you know, a friend is reaching out to you. A friend could be reaching out to you, or you could just be wanting to be comfortable and cozy and, you know, kind of like, I heard sit back and relax type shit. Like sit back and relax. Like you don't want to do too much these next 7 days. You just really want to be in your comfort zone, okay? Is what I'm picking up on. Now we have the Ace of Cups as well as the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. All right, now whenever I see the Ace of Cups, honestly, I really be feeling like the Ace of Cups gives like a lot of emotions coming up, like to the surface. Now, whether these are good emotions or bad emotions, you know, it really depends on the situation. Like for some of you guys, this could be a new opportunity or a new connection that really brings you comfort, okay? I wrote Mr. Bear, so it could be a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be. But there's this energy of like, maybe you could be going through something emotionally and you just need a lot of comfort. Like you need, like a lot of emotions are coming up. So you're just like, you know, you need to receive that love. And I feel like in these next 7 days, you will be receiving that love or receiving that support, okay? Especially with this Ace of Cups. And I feel like it's not something to really worry about, you know, these emotions that may be coming up for you, because it's like, you'll be able to move past them. So it's not like these things are going to keep you stuck or keep you, you know, make you fall behind or anything like that. You don't have to worry about that with the Chariot. It's like you'll be able to successfully move forward and not be so caught up or hung up on something. So I feel like with the Ace of Cups, like you're breaking free. It's like you're having an emotional release within these next 7 days is what I'm getting. You're having an emotional release and it's really freeing for you. And I feel like that's when you are like, after you have that emotional release, then you really tap into the Chariot energy where it's like you're ready to move forward, you're ready to go, you feel powerful, you feel empowered, okay? But then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So it's like, dang, you're ready to go, but you still have to move, like, I want to say move carefully, move precisely. Let's get even more into that with some Tiny Tarot to just fully, or just to clarify a bit more as to what your reading could be saying in regards to your next 7 days. Okay. All right. So we have the Six of Cups. So this is definitely given like your emotional release, moving on from the past, okay? Certain memories of the past. Could be a specific relationship. All right. Now with the Chariot, we have, the Hanged Man right on top of the Chariot. This is, okay, so that's you, again, like you went through the emotional release of something, right? And then you really gained like a lot of enlightenment, and it's like, okay, you had to, like, for a time, you had to really put yourself on, like, not put yourself on hold, but you had to surrender and let go of something. So the Hanged Man is in that position because he chose to be in that position because he chose to surrender. Okay, he chose to surrender so that way he can gain a new perspective. And this is kind of the theme of this next 7 days for you, is like you're gaining a new perspective. You're releasing something that might have been quite heavy that you've been carrying for a long time, and it's like you're successfully doing that. That's why the Chariot is here. Like, the Chariot is here to say that everything will all work out in the end. And the Knight of Pentacles, let's see. The Knight of Wands. Okay, I'm kind of getting this message of, in the past, you would kind of like move pretty quickly in regards to, it could be in regards to relationships or just life in general. Like, you would, it's kind of like that Aries energy where it's like, you know, you'd shoot first and ask questions later. Like you'd you know, kind of like jump the gun, or like you'd be a little bit impulsive type of energy in the past. But I feel like because you've learned a lot, you know, and you have this emotional release and you're just seeing things so differently now, you're going to be moving a lot slower and a lot more methodical. Is that the word? Like, you're moving with care now. It's not that you're like, I don't want to say like you're overprotective of yourself or anything like that. It's just that you see things differently now, and because of that you are acting differently within these next 7 days. Oh my god. Okay, so we have guilt, sabotage. So maybe in the past you used to self-sabotage yourself in some way, shape, or form, and that is that emotional release. You're releasing this guilt, or that you've been carrying for a long time. I'm kind of getting this energy of like, maybe you look down on yourself, okay, for a long while, and now you're finally like releasing that. We also have sit, watch, observe, then make your move. And I feel like that is what that Knight of Pentacles is about too. This Knight of Pentacles is like, again, before you maybe rushed into something which caused you to miss a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And that could be where this guilt is coming from, because before maybe you rush into something, but now within these next 7 days you're no longer rushing into anything. You're slowing down and you're really taking in the information that you need to take in before you make any move. Okay, and this is also your guidance to do so. Let's read your final card. And we have here the Deer and Oat, and it says healing. And I feel like this is what you'll be, like emotional healing, mental healing. I feel like you'll be healing this week. I'm going to read this card out of the guidebook, and then that will be your reading. Where am I going to put this? I'll just put it right here at the center. So beautiful, so gentle. Be so gentle with yourself this week. I feel like it's just extremely important. I'm just seeing if I could find it without like going to the front. No, I gotta go to the front. All right, and it's called the Deer and Oat. Okay. All right, so it says, the shy and gentle fallow deer is known for its white spots and the broad, velvety antlers it sheds and regrows each year. Similarly, oats are symbols of restorative nutrition. Even in poor soil, oats can flourish, providing hearty sustenance. Upright, this card means rest and recharge. Moderation and mindfulness are key as you recover from trauma or a period of intense exertion. So yeah, maybe in the past you were moving quite swiftly. Maybe in the past you were, you know, doing a lot and you made a few mistakes and it made you really hold on to some guilt. But now you're releasing and letting go, and this next 7 days you're really healing, resting, and recuperating so you can recharge and be ready to take on your next, I guess, lesson or your next stage in life. Okay, and I feel like it's a really good stage with that Chariot here. Like, you're moving on to something much better. let's go ahead and get started with group number 2. Remember to only, oh my God, my brain. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. And come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. We're going to look into your next 7 days. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And whenever you are seeing this is when you are meant to see it. Let's go ahead and dive in with your tarot cards. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So you chose the cake and I drew a little cake. So so I feel like what this means for you is that within these next 7 days you are celebrating something. Okay, so you have something to look forward to, you have something to celebrate. All right, we have the 2 of Pentacles here, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. And I don't know why I'm getting Mortal Kombat energy right now. Okay. You really are conquering something. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, all right? That's the cards that we have here. But you really are conquering something, because I heard Melina wins, like when you're playing Mortal Kombat. I don't know if you play video games, but I do. And that to me just really gives me the energy of like, you really successfully overcoming something, you beating a challenge that you've been facing for maybe a very long time. I love that for you. With the 2 of Pentacles, is like maybe you've been juggling a lot, and I feel like with the Page, like going from the 2 to the Page, I feel like things are becoming much simpler. Like things are kind of like you're gaining the wisdom and the knowledge of what you need to do in order to gain something, in order to like overcome something. So it's like kind of like, so pay attention to, you know, these next 7 days, pay attention to the information that you're receiving, be it from source, God, creator, the universe, your spirit guides, the messages in your dreams, the messages that come through from other people, the signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Just pay attention to it. Don't overly pay attention to it, because then you're gonna miss it. So just, you know, go with the flow, because I do feel like there is this like download that you're possibly getting, and I'm kind of getting that with the Knight of Swords. It's like some type of new information is coming in that really allows for you to recalibrate and really balance something in your life, whether that's you or it's something that you're doing creatively or not, you know, your career, whatever it may be, something you were struggling with. You're gonna find the information that you need in order to simplify it and you're finding a solution to a problem is basically what I'm getting. Let's get some tarot, you know, some tiny tarot to clarify more, to get a better understanding. So let's see what we have in regards to the 2 Pentacles. Okay. Strength on top of the 2 of Pentacles. Interesting. And the Page of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. Wow. And the Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Interesting, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. This is very interesting. Okay. I feel like you're really tapping into some power this week, or you're showing up in a very leadership role, like in your life. Like you really, maybe in the past you weren't really giving leader, but now it's really giving, I am the leader of my life. You know, like I know what to do. Like I know what to do. Especially with this Queen of Swords too, is like, I feel like your boundaries are going to be on point within these next 7 days. I feel like you're very focused. You're singularly focused on a goal, like something you want to accomplish, something you want to achieve, and you will achieve it. Melina wins, remember? You're gonna win. Like you're gonna win. You're gonna accomplish it. You're going to achieve it. So it's like, but I feel like this next 7 days you need to lock in, and you will be locked in. All right, you need to lock in, because you're about to really pass a threshold. Like I love this because I heard basically like this is your story, and you get to write what happens. Like you get to write what happens. And I feel like within these next 7 days you are really writing what your story is, like what you want your story to be. Like, oh, I just heard master manifester. It's like master manifester energy. And it's like, I also feel like with the strength card, I do feel like on one side of things, you feel that strength, you feel strong, but at the same time, I feel like you're coming at problems with a calm eye. Like you're coming in on some on like a whole different vibe. Like you're not coming in on some I'm arrogant or I'm dominating and I'm trying to force this to happen. No, you're really coming at it from a feminine. It's like a feminine strength. And I just, whether you're a masculine or a feminine, man, woman, she, it doesn't really matter, because we all have that feminine and masculine energy within us. And I just feel like you're tapping more into like that feminine strength within these next 7 days, where it's like you're not trying to bulldoze anyone, but you're also not gonna roll over and take shit. You know what I'm saying? I love that for you. Okay. We also have here contracts, career, commitment. So this, I feel like, will be your focus these next 7 days. Is like you are really focused in, you could be very focused in on your purpose or your career, or maybe some of you guys are focused on healing a certain relationship, because that's what I heard, or your responsibilities. You're really focused on that and accomplishing. You're focused on accomplishing something. All right. And then we have here, it's okay to start over and over again. Oh, sorry. It's okay to start over and over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, rise. Right. So it's like, maybe you kind of like, maybe things didn't work out in the past. All right. Maybe a goal that you had, a career or whatever, a relationship, it just felt like it was too hard. It felt like it was impossible. It felt like you were never going to get over this hurdle. But it's like, no more. Like you see clearly what it is that you need to do in order to truly follow your passion, in order to truly rise. And I feel like within these next 7 days, you will be rising. It may be a gradual thing. It may not happen overnight, but it's like you are rising within these next 7 days, and you will be able to like please celebrate yourself. You will be able to celebrate yourself and just be like, dang, I did that. I accomplished that. I put the energy into that and I manifested that. Period. All right. Your last and final card, we have the Spider and Passion Flower. That's that King of Wands energy. And it says creative ingenuity. So let's dive into it. I'm going to read that out of the guidebook, and then that will be your final message for this reading. Let me just find it, guys. Give me a second. There we go. All right. So it says, spiders represent a balance of light and dark, cunning yet patient. They spin intricate webs that are both beautiful and deadly. The passion flower is a vining flower that has come to symbolize faith. It was named by 16th century Jesuit missionaries who associated the plant with the Passion of Christ. Its filaments represented the crown of thorns. Its 10 petals, the 10 faithful apostles, and so on. So the upright meaning of this is, you can solve your girl. Okay. Oh God, I love God. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. You can solve your problems unconventionally and with cleverness. That's that Queen of Swords. You need only exercise patience in order to fully appreciate the results of your labor. Right. So it said, like I said, it may be a gradual thing. It may not happen overnight, but trust in your strength, trust in your passion, trust in your gifts, and know that you are going to make this thing happen, or you're going to manifest whatever this thing is for you. Don't give up, because the phoenix never the phoenix never stays dead. It rises and rises and rises again. And I feel like within these next 7 days, group number 2, you are embracing the phoenix energy. All right. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace. All right, hello, group number 3. Thank you so much for joining me here. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now you chose the pretzel, so here it is. I feel, and I wrote down pretzel pain. So pretzel pain, what I mean by that is that your mind within these next 7 days, you may have an experience where it feels like, you know, you feel a little bit out of whack, like your mind is a little bit all over the place, like, or you just may be out of your comfort zone this next 7 days. You may be taken out of your comfort zone these next 7 days. Or I do feel like heavily, like it's giving me this sense of like there's a lot of your mind, like there's a lot on your mind. Jesus, slow down. There is a lot on your mind these next 7 days. You see how I'm jumbling my shit and my words and stuff? You see what I'm saying? That's the vibe that these next 7 days, these next 7 days, you gotta slow down, okay? Let's see though, with the tarot cards. We have the Fool. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm getting with the 3 of Pentacles though. It's like you have a lot of ideas, but you don't. It's like you have a lot of ideas or a lot of things that you want to start. Okay, I'm kind of getting that. And then we have the 5 of Cups. So you have a lot of that ideas. You have a lot of things you want to start, a lot of things you want to attack. You know, you're just feeling very creative these next 7 days. But I feel like on the flip side, it's the 5 of Cups is like, I feel like you might struggle a little bit with fully believing in yourself these next 7 days. It's like, you know, you have all of the, and I can relate to this so well, like you have all of these ideas, you know, things you want to create, things you want to build, but at the same time in the back of your mind, it's like these little voices in your head telling you that, you know, but this didn't work out when you did this, but this never works out, it's not gonna work out, don't even try. That's that 5 of Cups energy. It's like something telling you that, you know, hey, focus on the things that didn't work instead of focusing on the things that do work. And I feel like you will be able to overcome this with this Fool card. It's like, I feel like this sense of you like taking the backpack off, leaving the suitcases behind, leaving behind this 5 of Cups energy and going and just saying, you know what? I'm not gonna continue on with this cycle, because this pretzel could also represent like a cycle to me, I guess, too. Like, I'm not gonna continue to go through the same loops and do the same thing over and over again and be trapped in this reality. I don't want to feel trapped. I want to flourish. I feel like group number 3 people really want to bloom. Like, you have so many ideas or so much like greatness and potential within you, and you have so much that you want to like accomplish, or so much you want to manifest for yourself. But I feel like sometimes you just struggle, which I can relate to. Sometimes you just struggle with like fully believing in yourself, in your capabilities, and you struggle with like being consistent in that belief, you know, in that belief in yourself. But take it for how it resonates. I'm gonna get some tiny tarot to further clarify your message. This one, Ace of Swords. Exactly. You're finding the mental clarity. You're breaking free from those mental challenges that were stopping you from like fully moving forward creatively in regards to something. And I feel like you're just getting this new download or just receiving this new opportunity in some way, shape, or form. Let's see what we have for the 3 of Pentacles. Oh, I feel like 2 for the 3 of Pentacles. So we have the 7 of Cups as well. Yeah, as well as the 6 of Swords. Wow, 6 of Swords. But it's like you're chopping and releasing those cords that were, again, holding you back. It's like you didn't know. Again, this is the 7 of Cups is really the energy that I was getting. And I love that we had the 3 of Pentacles here, because we're specifically talking about like creatively. This could be, it doesn't have to be like artsy or anything like that. This could be like the idea or goals that you have for your life or goals that you have for yourself. It's like you have so many of them that you didn't know where to start, how to begin, what, you know, what to do. And it's like that Seven of Cups is representing that confusion that you were feeling and going through. And then that Six of Swords is saying that, you know, your mind may not always, you know, your mind may not be always, how am I saying this? Oh my God, you see how I'm trying to struggle to talk for you guys? Like, this is crazy. It's like you can't even get it out. Oh my God. Okay. It's like your mind may not yet be all the way together yet, but you're still moving forward and you're still moving on, and you're not going to let, you know, the chaos of your mind, whatever this blockage may be, you're not going to let it stop you from shining. You're not going to let it stop you from chasing after and going after your goals, is what I'm seeing here. And I feel like that's really, and I heard that's really the power of the Ace of Swords. It's like those mental blockages being really cut down and cut away. And it's really giving me like Archangel Michael energy. So maybe you pray to Archangel Michael, or you might want to do that, or cut certain cords, because for some of you guys too, this could be a relationship or a person that's been constantly in your freaking mind, and you're trying to free yourself from them, and it's been so freaking difficult, like, to just free yourself. Like, they live in rent free in your mind, and you're just like, please free me, man. So I feel like these next 7 days, you're definitely cutting the cords to something toxic. Okay, Five of Cups we have. Wow. Didn't I just say it could be relationship wise? And then we got the Two of Cups right on the Five of Cups. Now, on the flip side, this could be someone coming in to help you clear your mind. This could be you know, going to counseling or talking to somebody. And they're, especially with the Three of Pentacles, that talks about two working together. So this could be you working together to clear your mind, to free yourself from blockages. You could be, you know, seeing a Reiki healer, or having a personal reading from someone. But whatever it is really helping you break free. All right, I love that this week. And then we have the Sun, and we have strength and empowerment. So yes, I feel like by the end of these next 7 days, you will feel lighter, you will feel empowered, you will feel stronger. We love that for you. And then we also have enjoy the silence. So I feel like this next 7 days too, you may be encouraged, or the signs may be pointing you towards meditation. Okay, taking time out to really quiet the mind, you know, and tapping in within your inner self, because your higher self, your spirit guides and spirit can have messages for you that can help clear away the clutter as well. So if you know, especially if you don't want to pay for a reading or a Reiki or counseling or anything, going within could be a very great benefit for you these next 7 days. Now I'm gonna read your final card, and then that will be your reading. But can we just admire the beauty of this? It's just so beautiful. And it says the Snake and Fern, starting over. Yeah. Now I just heard free your mind and the rest will follow. Period. Come on, group 3. You're starting over. You're releasing yourself. You're freeing yourself. This is your new beginning. So you are really tapping into a new beginning. It's just because you know, the snake sheds its skin. I'm so proud of you. You better work. Okay, I'm gonna read this out of the guidebook, if I can find the page. There we go. All right, so it says the Snake and Fern calls us to start anew. Regularly shedding its skin, the snake is a symbol of rebirth and transformative healing. And in many cultures, the fern is associated with new life and new beginnings. To the Morai, hopefully I'm saying that right, of New Zealand, an image of the unfurling silver fern, frond, or karoo, is a central motif, indicating growth and a return to one's origins. Together, the snake and fern inspire confidence as we start over or embark along a new path. A rebirth is imminent. Summon the magical protection of the fern and wiggle free from old trappings. Wow. I mean, we said this. All right, I hope that this has resonated for you. Oh my gosh, I really hope this resonated for you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace.